Yes, it hurts, but when you know you can take one and you can give one and the other guy can take it, it's a feeling of euphoria. Two men just crack each other, bleed a little bit, get up, shake hands and have a pint together. And it shows you that we don't have to be enemies. And I think that's why there's a big rise on it, because it teaches brotherhood. People love violence, and when you watch it, it's in the purest form of violence. It's a family around it. There's no bad people in it. We're all bad people to a degree, that's why we like the violence. But I think people see that you're willing to die to a degree.
Well, my nickname's Buster. I sponsor Steph. I support all the fighters.
So Buster's been with me a long time. He's one of our main sponsors. Buster owns Staffordshire Waste, a recycling centre, which is down the bottom of Middleport. And Buster comes all the shows up and down the country and always supports the events.
Well, I think it's great, really. Just getting involved with the lads, and I've met a lot of people through the bare knuckle fighting, and we've been all over the place, haven't we?
It comes all over. It's a face now, BadToTheBone. Everyone knows Buster at the shows.
They all know me, don't they? And they all come to me. I mean, people from Scotland,
Australia.
We've got Ace. We've got Big Ace, haven't we? What did we do for Ace? Brought him over. It was his birthday. So we brought him over, and for a surprise, his little daughter came. We sorted that out financially, and an even bigger surprise, we brought his father, his mother and father over for a surprise.
It's the fastest growing sport in the world. I mean, there's a lot of people out there who can suffer mentally with different reasons, ex-forces. Some people, drug addicts, alcohol.
Do you think it's like where they won't get the aggression out of themselves?
Yeah, it's somewhere where
much aggression inside the self.
They can fight in a controlled environment.
Yeah.
Where it's safe, but also it's like I say, the most it's adrenaline going, the rush of it. You mean
getting that aggression out of yourself, like
no drug would ever come close to the feeling they've got when they get in that ring and they're fighting in one of the most brutal sports in the world.
So what do you think it's like for actually go, bare knuckle, man to man, woman to woman? You've got to have some balls with yourself, haven't you, to just get in a ring and just do that.
Yeah,
to actually get punched in the face, or body shots. It's the blood and everything, isn't it?
That's what I mean, it's the adrenaline.
The black eyes, the noses, the lips, the cuts that they get, it's unbelievable, isn't it? It's just getting all these young'uns off the streets, isn't it, as well, that you're involved, isn't it? He gets all these young'uns involved and just gives them something to do, something at the end, you know what I mean?
What do you think of the explosion of it in the UK? Because it's on the rise.
It's massive, mate, isn't it? It's absolutely massive, and it's good for me as a sponsor, and I think anybody else that wishes to sponsor some sort of event like this, it goes beyond just a sponsor. You get, like I say, you get a lot of friends, meet a lot of people. The fighting itself's very explosive.
It's a social life as well.
Social life's fantastic, isn't it?
You look forward to the show, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Done a fair bit today, haven't you, Steph? You know what they say, don't they? No pain, no gain. Do you know, if I fell asleep on this chair, I would know what you were going to do to me.
No, there's Mike Tyson tribal on the side of your face.
Mike Tyson one?
Yeah, tribal.
A tribal? Where's that going to go?
On your face.
We've got another one, haven't we? We've got the big surprise, haven't we? I'll show you that later, eh? We'll show you the later one. The big one, the straightener. What did I say to you? I've got a small old cross on my back. Am I right, Steph? This is what he's done to me. Oh, Steph. Oh. How's that, Steph?
Sound like.
And here we are now. We've got Moses.
No, it's not Moses. It's Jesus.
I'm just patting myself, getting ready for the pain. So here we are. Yeah, the Last Supper. Who's this one at the top? The Grassy. We've got the little Grassy who grassed Jesus up. We go down a bit lower there and you've got Moses. There's Moses, and then you've got the little lads and all the family that Moses got through the sea. Okay, we've got the sea coming up here. This is what he did last week when he stepped.
Let's be real, let's be straight. Use these dead MCs as bait. Use this fish out the water. Oh, somebody please pick up your one. Let's be real, let's be straight. Use these dead MCs as bait. Use this fish out the water. Oh, somebody please pick up your mate. You don't want it with the mum or the daughter. Yeah, it's lyrical slaughter, babe. You can't catch me at this rate. No, you can't catch me at this. I make the picture bigger, I zoom in. Got a lyrical jigger is blooming. Hits hard like liquor and cumin. Sometimes get so mad just fuming. I'll step through, yeah, I'll fumigate. Like Benzie and Batman send the day. When it comes to the rave, there's no debate. Got a flight to catch running through the gate. Shoot down and grab like a seagull. Too much energy is lethal. What's here for the madness? Times like forward nights, that plastic people. Like London nights, so the things aren't legal. Yeah, but you're gonna learn good. Nights, that plastic people. Like London nights, so the things aren't legal. Yeah, but you're gonna learn good and evil. 2K league, yeah, that's people. Yeah, that's energy, yeah, that's cool. Make me recool.
Just getting in now. What's that? The ATP. Come on. This is what it's about. Sunday morning in the gym. Getting the rounds in. We fucking love it. Come on.
I've done 3, you must have done 5. There's a couple of things that I do possess that you do need to be a bare knuckle fighter, and even though I'm at the novice beginnings, the early stages, you do need them. And one of them is heart. You need heart to get in the ring with a man and then take the gloves off and go all out. You do need heart, and I do have that. I do have that, I've already shown that. And also another thing I have, and the only tool I have, is I have a really good right hand. I've always had that. It got me through years of prison, it got me through years of living in East London, you know, doing all the wrong things. It's helped me. I need to learn so much more, and I'm very humble in that. I know who I am, I know my ability. Some fighters, and rightly so, say they'll fight anybody. I'll fight anybody, any man. Me, I'm not that guy. I'm like, listen, there's some fucking monsters out here, yeah? You gotta be, either you're lying, or you're insane, or you're a fucking self-harmer to say that. Now a fight to me is a chance that you got a good chance of losing and a good chance of winning. That's a fight. When I come out of prison after my 10-year sentence, I was selling drugs, I was nothing big, I was small time, I was a fucking idiot if I'm honest with you. Due to all reasons, I ended up bad crowd, you know, my upbringing wasn't great, nothing to do with my father was a good man, my mother, she was She was up and down. Probably looking back now, she probably had extreme mental health issues, which she then dosed up with drugs and whatever else. So you can imagine, I was conceived in Dr. Bernardo's care home. My mother was 15, my dad was 16. You can only imagine the chaos my upbringing was. So it's led me down wrong paths, and I've wasted a lot of my life in and out of prison. I've been sentenced to 15 years, 2 different sentences. So I come out of prison, and my point, all I thought to myself, I was 31 years old, I thought, fuck it, I'm going to sell drugs again, that's all I can do, on a very small level. And I was fucking shit at it as well, because I used to do more than I sold. 3.5 years, I did an armed robbery, believe it or not, with a policeman, and it was no state-of-the-art, big fucking Brinks bullion robbery, it was a bookies. Ex-Scotland Yard, this guy, he wasn't PC Prod, he was the elite kidnap unit. Now, I never had a clue he was a policeman, nor was he be buying drugs off me at the time. He wasn't buying drugs off me to set me up. He had just become a drug addict. And at the time he met me, I was selling gear, but before you know it, I was slowly becoming an addict myself. And we would do certain things together. He's a big, mean-looking motherfucker. So I was like, great, we'll come and do things. Anyway, we got nicked. And the reason we got nicked is because the police recognised him from the CCTV of robbing the bookmakers. So because Gary, being a policeman who just fell off, had only got 3.5 years, they could only give me 3.5 years, but then I also got done for the attack. So I got 7 on top. So when I come out after all that time, I was 31 years old, I went away when I was 25. I spent most of that time in the dispersal system. For anyone that knows what that is, that's the AA cats, where they house AA cats. Maximum security, you got Franklin, Fulham, Belmarsh, Whitemore. They're fucking not nice gaffs really, they're naughty gaffs. I came out, no one would let me live with them. I couldn't live with anybody because they remembered the old Brad. They didn't realise that I had changed. I had an opportunity to show them I had changed. So when I come out, no family wanted me. So I had to make out I was still on the drugs, even though I hadn't touched drugs for 5.5 years, completely clean in prison. So I went to rehab, and now I'm their problem. So now they got to sort me out as in once I've done the courses. Ain't nothing Birkenhead. Fuck me. Even the toddlers want to fight you over there. Jesus, that's one mean gaff. I thought London was mean, Jesus. I now go to NA. I go NA every week without fail. I've got myself a sponsor. You know, I go to church, and like I say to you, I believe in a higher power, me. If you're the champion of the world, of course you have to take on all comers. And if you think you're the boyo, you have to take on all comers. I'm neither. I'm just a legit 9-to-5 man these days. Family man, husband, father, hopefully good friend, good son. Cameraman.
Right.
This is my lovely wife. Cameraman did, yeah. It's my wife, she bakes cakes. Just in the middle, we've just done the kitchen. We've just done the front room and that. And this is our forever home, right, Jen?
Yeah.
So garden gets done next month. Absolutely, like, I grew up all my life never really having what you would call home. So, I had a couple of years with my father and that was great, but other than that, I never really had my own bedroom. I've been homeless, lived in crack dens and whatnot, and obviously prison for many years. So having our proper home together for me is massive. It is the absolute cherry on the cake. You don't need makeup, you're gorgeous. Bit of a psycho, but you're gorgeous. Oh, here we go, then she's ready, the deranged eyes are out. You what?
No room.
No room? All your cake stuff? So that.
Every time we said he was happy, you straight had what's him out.
Show me your gum shield here. I don't know why. You'll see it fly back in the ring. Someone throws it back. It must have hit someone on the head. That was the referee there telling me off. Like, he wasn't telling me off there, but he did all the way through the fight. Because I was grabbing the head a lot. I didn't do it intentional. It was just an experience, really. And just when we got close, I'm like, fuck. It was like a deer in headlights, you know. Not used to it. Didn't really know what to do. Grabbed the head and I was throwing shots. But what a tough kid Yanis Magdan is. He stayed at the house last week. Like a brother to me now. But I tell you what, the reason I have so much respect for this guy, and I really want to continue this journey. Anyone can hit someone. I really want to see, for me, Yanis, although I won that fight, has proved himself as a tough kid. I put him down in the first round with a big right hand, and he got up. Nah, it might sound mad to people, this. Although I was the one that gives the right hand, and that's great, and obviously I want to know that I can do that. I want to see, can I be Giannis? Can I be absolutely rocked and get up and keep coming forward? And that is exactly what he did. He got up and he came forward, and in the second round I caught him. But I will not start at bare knuckle until I get the war that I want. And me and Magden, we had a war, but I want a war where I'm Magden. I've been put on my arse. Magden, he had a lot of cuts over his eyes and his cheeks and stuff. And that's not like I really want to get cut up. That's not what I'm saying. I just want to see how much I can take. I don't normally walk about in boxers, shorts and boots and that, but anyway. Right. I'll see you after. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I've been
Do you want some Mackies?
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't put that on the video, Scott. I'm supposed to eat clean.
Sorry?
Are you not for
I'm
the
just
gym?
unloading my stuff for that man and taking
Yeah,
it.
stop parking over here, though, mate. It's not his car park, this. It's mine.
No, I'm just unloading my tools for this.
Yeah, I know, but it's yesterday as well, wasn't it? I'll get the shutter actually out. Okay. Hey, sorry, Dad.
It's hard, it's not impossible. Tell them there's no limit, I'm unstoppable. Stop myself and guilt, then it's possible. Nobody else, nobody else will play the fool. Baby, I was born just to break the rules. Stop the water for the money and fill up my pool. Not my morals or my dignity, we keep it cool. Just to work for the system usually.
Come on, then, baby.
Not that I mean it's conspiracy and shit, but shit's going in the body, shit's going on.
Conspiracy is anything when you disagree with these fucking.
Well, that's what it is these days.
I can't talk about other sports because I've never done it. I spent most of my life in prison, but I just loved it, and that's what's kept me going. I had that fight, I was like, I'm never doing that again. That was my first stayers. I've won, great, I hope my opponent's okay, and I'm never doing it again. But the support from the bare knuckle world, and even me, I thought, they've got to do something fucking wrong with these people. They've got to be, I bet they're horrible, hard bastards. They are hard bastards, of course they are. There's something not quite right to go and sign up for a bare knuckle fight. But the gentlemanness and the respect.
The respect's the biggest thing.
Like I said, my opponent stayed around my house the other day. I went sparring the other day, and Naff was there, and I'm still a novice, mate. I'm very much a novice. They just took it easy with me. And they're not trying to spark you out, they're not trying to, there's no ego. And just, you've got a long day, ain't you?
You're trying to just help each other and just progress.
Absolutely.
Just like you were saying about your guy coming round to your stuff, you fought him. The guy I fought in the hay bales, my very first fight, we've been to barbecues together, now we look after his kids.
Yeah.
Wow. I knocked his teeth out, he broke my nose, my eye socket, and you'd think, if you're doing that to somebody outside, you'd look trying to stab each other.
Yeah.
But we're doing it in an environment, and then we become friends.
And when it's done, it's done.
Yeah, and it's
when
over.
it's done, mate.
So we met each other, we hit each other a couple of times, and now I'm going to help you. He's going to beat me up. He's going to beat me up.
He's got a great record now. When are you fighting next now?
Fighting next Saturday, 10 rounds British title at Burnley against a 6'5" man who was 117 kilos. I can move my chair right if you need.
How do you feel about the fight in general?
Peter's probably the toughest guy I've ever fought. And that's been, even though obviously we're friends, the God's honest truth is this man's by far the toughest guy I've ever fought. And this is how realistic I am with myself. I know that it's an uphill battle to beat him, because even though he's an actual heavyweight and I'm not, in the grand scheme of things, I'm technically a cruiserweight. I've just put a lot of weight on to fight him. He's phenomenal. He's absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, these guys are pretty tough, but it's a respectful. We're gonna have a punch up, and then we'll have a drink after together. And that's what it used to be like in pubs. If you had an issue, you have a punch up, shake hands, win or lose, you go home, you're safe. But bare knuckles now go into that, where it's now you can lose a fight or you could lose a round and the guy will lock you up off the floor and then take you for a drink. But it never used to be like that, and I think that's why bare knuckles is becoming so popular now, because the violence is there.
So what is it you're doing?
So we're boxing for Valhalla. I'm doing a 10-round UK British title fight, glove boxing. I'm just sorting tickets out now, because this is the worst part about the game, is chasing tickets. Just making sure people can get in, because otherwise when I'm in there I'm going to forget and they're not getting in. But yeah, glove boxing, biggest fight in my life and my last, retiring after this. And then hopefully the next generation can take over and I can stop ruining my first. I'm old and ugly now. This is the smell the opponent who broke my nose and
Bust my whole face up.
but it shows we didn't know each other. I'm not good friends now. We've been through food together, family together. He supports me in my fight still. This is what fighting's about. You just get it done with your friends. It's not about animosity. Oh, anyway, of course it is.
He's a good kid, even though he is fucking Charlie.
You did good, Brandon. Hey, and I've still got to discipline him. How the fuck am I going to go on with that shit? Fucking not your own. He'll find you in seconds, Tom. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I've no chance.
Why do you think I stopped giving him shit about a year ago when he started boxing?
How do you normally feel before a fight?
You get the nerves coming on. The high you get from it, no drug comes anywhere near it from the adrenaline. I did a white collar, 2 white collars, and just decided to get into bare knuckle. I started in pit, harebells, 21 bare knuckle fights now. I've only been doing it for, this is my 4th year.
What's it like getting punched in the face?
Oh, I don't really mind it, I like it. The adrenaline's, you got that much adrenaline, you don't even feel it. Well, till the day after, like. I just like getting punched in the face.
Smash his fucking head in and fall down.
I'll be in ring and all. Come on, Mama. Whoever wants it.
I'm getting my stuff. I'm not.
Maybe no.
Why do you think so many people, and there's been a big explosion of it recently, hasn't there? Why do you think so many people want to do it?
I think a lot of it's for mental health as well. I think
think if I'm going to be honest, it's a mixture. I think people make a living from it. I think it helps put food on the table. I think some people do it purely because of mental health reasons. I think people just want to be good at a sport they want to choose to do. So started promoting 2 years ago. Started off at a little town hall in Todmorden, 180 spectators, which we sold out. We had 2 shows there. Then we came to Burnley Football Club. We sold it out. Then we got invited to go to Reebok Stadium. We sold 1,400 tickets for that one. So yeah, it is growing. We're adding new things. We've got pay-per-view now, photographers now, and rappers. So yeah, we're just I'm trying to put a platform on for lads, which is the equivalent to a pro platform, so they can have a decent, safe environment to box on. And that's it really. It's just a sport. You're not there to kill anyone. You know, if everyone goes home to the families at the end of it, it's all good.
Walks back down. Hot like 100. Hello, 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 hello. Loading, strapped with the lyrics like I'm bowling. Keep pushing on, keep rolling. And then when I listen, but I told him one more time. Your favourite MC's bronze or silver. These raps here are golden. Cards on the table, there's no folding. Spit bars at the club, zoning. TikTok comes along, I get ripped off. Man get pissed off when I start lift off. Sweet like flavours, cookie and biscuit. Round here, yeah, the bars I get ripped off. Picked up my song, yo, every time I tripped up. Little petty the big rock. Me and my G's do everything mix up. Full circle, let everybody lift up. That's irrelevant, maybe like an elephant. Keep your heart beating, know that it's elegant. Get mad but always benevolent. Always moving up, just leveling. Constantly telling them rhyming, breaking. Cycle through these streets, I'm pedaling. Hibernating and boom, she's back again. Oh, cause a little fire on the track again. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon. Yeah, if you want buff, we can go psycho. Head to head, bar to bar, turn the mic on. Turn the music up, vibe like an icon. I don't mind, I'll do it for the hell of it, yeah. Elevate bars, I regulate, yeah. UK, wheel up the tune, just meditate. Think that they get it by 9, then they kinda late. Man thinks he's a bad man, but he's kinda bait. Live every day like it's my last, celebrate. Mind on the task, we calibrate. Loaded, strapped with the lyrics like I'm bowling. Keep pushing on, keep rolling.
How do you feel with it being your last fight, man?
Glad. No, it's a weird one, because I'm going to miss it, but I'm at that point now where these bones can't keep taking it. I'm old. I've travelled here, there and everywhere. I've been to foreign countries fighting. Yes, it's my retirement fight, but the biggest thing is the fight being done and giving my kids a hug. That's the big thing for me. And the fight's irrelevant. Just them crying, being happy, sad, whatever, and then giving them a hug and being like, it's done. Then I can be the dad, you know, instead of fighting.